What's happening, guys? It's Shane from WeightUp.co.uk and welcome to another 5-minute review. Today it is Dr. Vic the mask.
Ooh, somebody stop me!
Yeah, now I'm obviously holding this weird sort of sample packet. I got given 4 of these, yeah. The guys over at Dr. Vic sent me a tub of their normal pre-workout. Yeah, or I say normal, it's just called the pre-workout, I think, which I've already reviewed, so go check that out. They also sent me 4 samples of this one as well, so big thanks to them for sending them over for review. Haven't got the ingredients here, so I'm going by memory, but in terms of pump, you've hardly got anything, just a bit of citrulline malate, like 4 grams, something like that. Beta-alanine's quite low at 2 grams. You've got some taurine, and then your main stimulants, you've got caffeine at 300 milligrams, you've got Urea Durensis at 250, and you've got theobromine at 100, and that's it. Yeah, so in terms of stimulants, it looks like they're just upping, because compared to the other pre-workout, they've upped the caffeine, and they've upped the Urea Durensis, and they've put theobromine in there. So it seems like they're going for a bit of a harder hitting experience compared to their other one, which was a bit more mood elevation because it had L-Dopa and it had an extra in it as well. Okay, so let's see how all the ingredients come together. Let's check out the review. Right, guys, so taste. I don't know if you can see that, but I've got the green bubblegum flavour. And they've hit the mark, really. It tastes like an apple bubblegum sweet. For me, it's a 7 out of 10, so it's nice. It's not amazing, but it's nice. Right, cost. So this is a £30 tub for 30 servings, so £1 per serving, which is cheaper than your average of 120 to 150. Yeah, it's your average price per serving, so it's a cheap product, yeah? Right, on to the effects. 10 minutes in, after you take this, you get your beta-alanine tingles, a tingly, itchy feeling, only to a mild level, sort of 5 out of 10. But they do linger for a little bit, yeah? Then your energy rises up to about 30 minutes, where it peaks. And your focus, I'd say, peaks around 40 minutes. Now, when the focus kicks in with your energy, is obviously the peak of this product. And you get, in terms of energy, combined with the focus, like a level sort of 7.5 out of 10. So it's a low-level, high-stim product. Yeah, so it's not something you'd be, really taking every single day, but it might be nice as a first high-stim product that you want to try. So the focus that you get is a bit of mood elevation. You get a little bit floaty, like a tiny bit. And it's not a happy pre-workout though. You get a little bit aggressive. Yeah, so you get really focused and in the zone. And that's what you get in terms of energy, like when it combines with the energy, yeah, you get all that as one big package. Now, a couple of times I've taken this has missed the mark a little bit in that, you do get all that stuff I've said, but you might not get it for a long period of time. And I think it's because I think I've nailed it down to when I've trained after I've slept poorly. What I feel is that there is a disconnect between the 2 main stimulants in here, which is your Urea Durensis and your caffeine. So, after about an hour after taking it, I'm only getting that peak for about 20 minutes. And then I'm feeling the kind of caffeine separately to the Urea Durensis. So I kind of feel a little bit lethargic because I feel like the 300 milligrams of caffeine isn't quite enough to be carrying me. And then the Urea Durensis is kind of there, kind of saying, come on, you can do it, that kind of thing. Whereas the caffeine's kind of lagging behind going, I'm trying. It feels like that, yeah, but I feel like that's me. And if I've trained on poor sleep rather than the actual pre-workout itself. Now, some pre-workouts will carry you no matter what your sleep is. So, this isn't that sort of product, all right? But it's something I experienced, so it's something that I wanted to note. The energy, by the way, will last for about an hour after taking it. So your actual peak is sort of 40 minutes to 90 minutes. But yeah, when you're on form, it's good, yeah? I get really dancey, yeah? Like I say, you get very focused, a bit aggressive, and very in the zone, all right? Now, the best thing about this product is the performance. Yeah, so at the start of my workout, I was repping about 3 more reps on the last set of an exercise. Yeah, and then towards the end of a workout, on my first set of an exercise, I was getting an extra rep or 2. Yeah, so for me, the muscular endurance on this is through the roof. So in terms of performance, I give it like an 8.5. You know, I haven't hit any PBs, but in terms of that muscular endurance, it's really, really good. All right. Pumps, I'd give a 7 out of 10. There isn't much in here for pumps, but I found I just got veiny quite early. Yeah, so 7 out of 10 for pumps. And that's about it, I think. Who is this for then? So this is for someone that wants that muscular endurance. You know, if your sleep and your nutrition's on point, then I don't think I would worry about having that disconnect between the 2 stimulants like I mentioned. But for me, it is a slight issue, all right? But yeah, it's a good value product, yeah, £1 a go. I would say I do prefer their other one, yeah, so just their normal, I think it's just called the pre-workout or something like that. Yeah, I did prefer that because you had a couple of other stimulants along with the caffeine and the urea durensis. Yeah, you had L-Dopa, you had an N-Extra as well. So all of that really kind of worked in synergy, which I feel like at times this one can miss. All right, that's it. Honest review. So yeah, if you got to the end, guys, then obviously please hit the like button, please subscribe, and otherwise I'll see you on the next review.